On a barren desert in South America is one of the greatest archaeological wonders of the world. Etched in the surface of the pampas are hundreds of straight lines, geometric shapes, and the images of animals and birds. These are the Nazca lines, built by the Nazca people, but why they were created has defied explanation. They were first spotted when commercial airlines began flying across the Peruvian desert in the 1920s. Passengers reported seeing mysterious primitive landing strips on the ground below. There are more than 800 uncannily straight lines, some running for many kilometers. There are spirals and other geometric shapes. Most remarkable is a desert zoo, a monkey with a curled tail, a spider, and a hummingbird. Since their discovery nearly 80 years ago, the Nazca lines have inspired fantastic explanations. Notoriously, the Austrian writer Erich von Daniken claimed that they were evidence that the Earth had been visited by extraterrestrials. The lines, he said, were runways for their spacecraft. And there was more what seemed to be otherworldly evidence. More than 90% of the skulls found here have been artificially distorted. The Nazca wrapped the heads of their newborn with bands made of leather or wood. As a result, the still malleable skull grew upwards into these extraordinary alien-like shapes. Scientific study began in the 1940s with the arrival of a German mathematician and astronomer, Maria Reicher. Reicher believed the lines were a sophisticated astronomical calendar. In 1965, astronomer Gerald Hawkins came to Nazca, fresh from investigating Stonehenge. He used computers to check Reicher's theory. Hawkins could find no connection at all between the lines and the stars. Astronomy was not the solution to the puzzle. But there is no mystery how the lines were made. The desert is covered with a layer of dark-colored stones. Beneath is a lighter-colored sediment. To create a line, the Nazca simply had to remove the stones on the surface in whatever patterns they wished. Similar designs had been found in Nazca cloth patterns, which were all woven from a single thread of llama wool. In a similar way, the pictures of animals created on the desert floor are all based on one line etched into the ground. It seems to have been the Nazca's proficiency as weavers that allowed them to execute pictures and designs on such a large scale. Weavers start with small designs, then scale them up on looms. The same technique could have been applied on the pampas. The line builders would have started with a sketch, and then enlarged the scale with pegs and markers. The result, after just a few hours' work by the researchers, is a perfect Nazca spiral. But what were the Nazca lines for? Recent investigation has linked them directly with water. Although the animal images are the best known designs, perhaps it is the many mysteriously straight lines that hold part of the answer. It has been shown that all but one of these lines start from star-like radial points, often marked by a low mound, and every one of those points bordered rivers and tributaries. They were sacred walkways. So perhaps ritual and survival did indeed come together between the lines.